Hi guys, and welcome to jackiedis.co.uk. Now I'm going to go through some tips for you today on a great tactic you can use on your blog page or your social media, and that's called the Q&A interaction. Now a lot of us get questions from clients. I get a mix. I get a little bit from fitness professionals, and I get from people who are looking for personal training information, and the interaction that I give back, there's a method to my madness. There's a reason behind it, and that's because for years I used to just write information. That's it. That was all I wrote. They asked me a question on interval training, I would just give them fact. That would be it. And it wouldn't necessarily be relevant to that person or that person's lifestyle. I hadn't taken that into consideration. It's all a long learning process as you go along your journey as a fitness professional. And one of my tips is, if you get any kind of Q&A coming up, or you've been asked about a specific topic or a product that you have, is to actually remember that you're writing an answer to a person rather than creating a description for that product, that exercise, that type of food supplement that you're going to use. You're not writing a description, you're actually writing something that will answer someone's problem. So it's whether it's to do with their health, or you're advising them on a piece of equipment to buy. Just have a little think about when someone's asking you a question, how you're answering it. Read it back. Does it sound like it's just facts, or does it sound like you're actually talking to somebody and answering their specific problem? Another one is, and I am hands up renowned for doing it, is avoiding the tough questions. I'm one of these people. I'm a little bit of a procrastinator. Can't even say the word, but I put stuff off. And a lot of the time I have a list, and that hard stuff gets put to the bottom, and a little bit lower, and a little bit lower. If you get some tough questions, get stuck in. That's my top tip. I have done it now, and I have been doing it for a good year, and it's actually a nice feeling when it gets done. But also, if it's on a subject that I'm not a specialist in particular, I go and find someone that is. There is no shame, there is nothing wrong with saying, you know what, this isn't my area, but I do still want to help you. Here is a man or a woman that knows. So guys, don't be afraid to get stuck in with the toughies, and if you're not sure, find someone that is. The network, the social network is massive for fitness professionals, so utilize it. The last one is, make sure that when you're doing a Q&A, that you're actually starting to solve problems and not just express your opinion, because that doesn't actually help that person that's asked you that question, that is in, could really do with that advice and that help from you, but doesn't need your opinion on what should be the right way to lose weight. It's actually what's the right way for you to lose weight. So have a think about that, whether you're writing it or you're saying it, or again you're doing it via pictures, visually. And the last little bit is to show some personality. Now, it's hard if you're not used to talking to a camera, or if you haven't really listened to yourself much back on audio. It might be an idea to do that, because your friends will watch this and go, that's not you on camera, that doesn't sound like you, that doesn't look how you behave. Get people to review it. The more you do it, the more relaxed you'll become, and people will start to relate to you better. The more personality you put across, the more people will feel like they're talking to a person rather than just an information machine. So try and get that across if you can. And my last little tip for you is to encourage that sharing. Now, I know I've said this pretty much every single clip. Anything you do, make sure it can be liked, shared, or commented on. We want all three, and we want people to go, hey, check out this article, cut and paste your link, and off it goes. And as a little extra bonus for you, I would also say that make sure that your links can go back to your website. So if they want to know more about what you're doing, they're not kind of waiting in cyberspace for you to suddenly pop up somewhere else for them to get more information from you. They can link back to your website or your blog. So make sure that you've got sharing capabilities and also a direct link straight back to you. So guys, that's my tips for the Q&A interaction.